This is Vigilante, the hip-hopologist for ReasonForRhymes.com and Your Black World. On the line right now from the Clip-Up Gang, we have the boy, my homie, Mac. What up, Mac?
What's the deal, Viz?
Oh, not much, man. Just chilling, man. Just getting into it. I see you got a new video out. I was checking it out, seeing what you was doing. I say, Mac is back on that board. I see you, man. I see you back on it, man. Let people know, Mac, where you from, and we'll get into it after that.
Oh man, I was born in Chicago, but I moved down to Kansas when I was like 14, so I feel like I really put my foot in it down here, so I rep 913 Wyandotte County.
No doubt.
Started rapping at a young age, doing, just trying to put my foot in the game and do different things. As I got older, I seen a lot of different stuff happening to where I could try to, involve myself in more than just the music, the business aspect of it all together, because I'm a businessman as well as an artist, producer, and many other things.
I know it's right. Renaissance man's in the building. Yeah, I'm from Chicago too, so there's a lot of South Side. I'm from South Side, so but moved down here. But I actually moved to Georgia, then to Kansas City. But yeah, man. So you got the Clip-Up Gang, then you got your solo career, then you got the magazine. Now tell me, there's a lot of things going on in hip hop. With gangster rap. Gangster rap got a rich history as well as hip hop music, so to speak. And it's hip hop music, but it's a different branch of hip hop music. What do you think what got you into doing gangster rap, or the stereotype of what they call gangster rap or street music? What got you into that, Mac?
I feel like, altogether hip-hop is an expression of, oneself, what you go through and everything else. So if you live a certain lifestyle and you rap about a certain thing, then they just drop it in that category, gangster rap. But I don't feel about it that way. I feel like, if you the type of dude that got a lot of women and you rap about women all the time, they'll throw your music in a certain category. If if you've been through a couple of things and you've been locked up or hustled or encounter some different violent things that happen around you and stuff like that, they're gonna drop it in the gangster music category. So I just feel like, I was involved in different stuff and around seeing a whole bunch of different stuff to where I rap about my reality, what's real to me, what I experienced. So the shit that I experienced just happened to be some gangster shit. So that's why they throw my music in that category. But it's versatile though, because as well as the gangster music, I got party music, I got stuff, real music that's enlightening, to the people, because not only do I deliver, tell you about the gory stuff that happened and the stuff that they don't want to hear about, I try to give you some insight behind it, as to why stuff may happen or how to stay away.
Why stuff may happen. And like I say, you got rappers like T.I. them are definitely benefiting off of that type of music. He got a family show out now, that's on VH1, so the family hustle. So I definitely agree with you. In other words, you're saying that, if you take a painter and you put him in an environment, he's going to paint what he sees in his environment. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel about, like, when you hear that stereotype, and then you see what we used to call back in the days, the so-called studio gangster, do you think that type of persona of them has made it bad on artists that happen to write, gory stories or tell stories about the streets that they actually lived? Then you got, like late 90s, every rapper in the world was becoming thugs and stuff and really didn't have the body of work of that. So do you feel that helped give the type of music you do a bad name?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. If you're rapping about different stuff that you really don't have, because you can interpret it wrong, if that's not what you do. That's like, somebody that ain't, that they never drove before or whatever, but they gonna tell you, oh, you need to shift like this and clutch, brake, gas, they really can't explain to you, what's going on or how you should do it in an accurate way. So when they talk to you, it's just false information. But when you deal with somebody that's really been there and been through that, then you're getting the right information. And I feel like, that's terrible to people that do that, but it just becomes such a fad to where, the people that really do it, they rap about it, and the influence is so strong that a person that even normally wouldn't be about certain things or wouldn't do certain things that influence them to do it. You know, that's why I think you got young guys going nuts. They trying to build their rep up and get stripes, you know, to be respected by these different people in this music. You know, it's almost cult-like, you know, music influenced the nation. So when you listen to certain stuff, it'll become you. You know, you could take a white boy that live in a suburban area or whatever, you know, because you got white boys that live in the hood that's about the same shit we about. But you could take somebody that live in the suburban area that never really seen this, and he'll listen to the music to the point where he'll go buy him a gun, rob somebody, or find him some dope to sell, you know, and different shit like that. But that's why I always add the aspect of, you know, putting that enlightenment when I tell my stories. You know, when I tell you about it, I'ma always add some enlightenment to it to let you know, hey, this the shit that got me locked up. This the shit that, you know, cause, you know, different shit to happen, you know, and it ain't always, you know, glorifying this shit, but it seems like that's what they respect. They respect a nigga that been through it. And they wanna go through it too for whatever reason, but it ain't nothing to smile about all the time.
Definitely, it sure ain't, man. You look at a lot of young black men are filling up jail cells instead of filling up the stage and doing the music, keeping it rap. They're filling up the jail cells, trying to, you know, ride with that persona that a lot of them are not, and I think it's hurting a lot of our black kids in this community, as well as I think put a scar on the music, because, you know, this type of music was dead with NWA and, you know, Ghetto Boys and all. You can go way back and really didn't have this type of effect that it have now to me, you know, because there was a balance. I think a lot of, is what you said earlier, I think a lot of MCs forget about there need to be a balance. They don't, you know, and I think that that's not a balance. I think everybody want to do one sound, and I think that's where you have the problem at. But let's get into you now. So what made you come up with Grid Magazine, which is a popular magazine in the Kansas City area, but you got it in other states too. So tell me how that came about, how you walked into that, and it seemed to be doing real good business for you.
Oh, well, you know, Grid Magazine was started by Nina. She's actually the CEO of Grid Magazine, and I hooked up with her a couple years ago. And, you know, like I said, I'm a businessman, and we hooked up. We started doing a bunch of stuff together, and she just kind of brought me in. And we've been building together ever since, you know, ever since the first issue. We've been building and, you know, just putting it together. And we got distribution in different areas, you know, all over the United States. We actually got some distribution over in Russia now, in the Ukraine. So, you know, it's just been growing. And as long as I see forward progress, I feel like we're moving in the right direction. I mean, the last issue we had Lil Boosie on the cover. You know, did an interview with him from jail. You know, we're working on our 5th issue right now and get ready to put that out. And, you know, everything just been getting bigger and better. We dealing with more models, more photographers, bigger name artists. Everything just, you know, is going in the right direction, I feel like. In Grid Magazine, we definitely here to stay.
No doubt. Now tell me about the Clip Up Gang and your whole crew. Y'all got different styles, but y'all definitely spit the raw, man. Like I say, I was fortunate to have you on one of my tracks last year, man. Backstabbers, man. Appreciate that. So tell me about the Clip Up Gang, and also tell me what you got out now.
Clip Up Gang, man, we established a while back, but we've been going through some different stuff, you know, kind of, you know, just kind of tightening the circle up a little bit. And I got my guys all together, and we ready to go. We finna put out the best music that you could possibly listen to. Everybody is talented, you know, in their own aspect, and nobody sounds alike. You don't get us confused with each other. Oh, is this person that person, or that person this person? Because nobody tries to mimic each other. But we definitely go for the gusto. We got an album coming out called Pissing and Shit, and it's us together. It's all of us. And, you know, Clip Up Gang, we got several artists, but pretty big street faction, too. So we got people that street team and promote for us and different supporters and whatnot. Yeah. And you know, that's definitely what we got going on. Me, I'm getting ready to drop my self-titled debut album probably here in June. I really don't have a set date on that yet, but I'm almost finished with it, so I'm working on that. and I got a bunch of videos get ready to drop. I just got through dropping the Put It Down video. You know, that features some models.
I just saw that.
In magazine. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you had your models in there. Yeah, definitely a good video. I saw you had the world famous producer in the videos too. Tech Nine, former producer.
Yeah. Icy Rock Craven, man. That's actually one of my mentors, man. Big Icy Rock Craven. He been teaching me the ropes, you know, since I met him. I met him a year or two back, and he been really teaching me the ropes and different stuff. And we collabed on that track for Put It Down. We made it together. And, you know, he was just kind of schooling me, man. It's just an honor to be in his presence, you know, 'cause he always teaches you different stuff, and he lets you know this and that. And I'm always humble to where I listen to the people that I know really stick their foot in it like I pay homage. I pay homage to you, too, Viz, 'cause I
appreciate it, bro.
I see everything you be doing, too, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Ice Rock definitely a legend, man. That's the homie, man. But hey, man, it was good hearing from you, man. I also will let some of the reason for Ryan artists know that we got a shop we go to called Host Barber Shop where you can't spit, you can't come in there, right?
Tell them that we'll be in the back going in. Definitely.
Yeah. So definitely, man. We had a lot of battles, a lot of spitting in there. That's when I said, oh, this dude's gonna be a problem. When you did a freestyle in the barbershop, spitting that fast, and you got multiple styles. So I'm definitely a dope MC, man. I wanted to do something different by having your type of music on this site too, because it's reason for rhymes. But at the same time, there is a reason behind your rhymes, and I definitely like how you do it. And you're a grown man, you're doing grown man bars. So, and I respect you, bro. And we definitely gotta get you back on and talk about some other issues that's going on in the industry. But let me ask you this: where can people find you at right now?
Oh, sure. You can go to www.clipupgang.com. That's my website. You can find me and all of my artists. For booking, just hit me up on the email, Immaculates, EMMAKULATES @live.com. You can get at me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all that at Mac Clip Up Gang, MAKCLIPUPGANG. And that goes for anybody in the Clip Up Gang.
For sure. And also let them now I know you still produce some dope beats too, so I know you're still doing that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Me and my other producer, you know, it's two producers with the Immaculates, you know. It's me and Cuzzo Clip Up Gang. He's another artist with the Clip Up Gang that does production as well. So we both produce the beats, and we definitely got some monstrous shit for them.
Okay, so cool. So that's what we'll do. So when they go to those sites, if any MCs are looking for beats, they can get to find you on that site, right, to get beats, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, man, I'm glad to have you on. We look forward to having you back, man. This is Vigilante for the hip hopologist for readingforrhymes.com and also Your Black World, and we're out.